Hello, everyone, and welcome to the LOZ Podcast Network. My name is Ken Lawler. I am the developer of the LOZ app, and the LOZ Podcast Network is a network that we feature in the app, and we are talking to those individuals around the lake who are either business owners, they might be in organizations, they might be with charities, or they might just be somebody that you want to get to know better. Today, we're going to talk to Kelly Kientzy, and Kelly Kientzy is with Advocare. And she's going to tell us today a little bit about the products that she has and also a little bit about why she's at the lake and what she's been up to. Hello, Kelly.
Hey, Ken. How are you?
Oh, we're doing great. Welcome to the LOZ Podcast Network.
Well, thanks for having me. I really appreciate it.
So, Kelly, we go way back. And, I met you at several events. I see you at every social event at the lake. You're everywhere, which is awesome. Tell people, what are you doing at Lake of the Ozarks? Like, how did you get there? What brought you down to the lake?
Well, the first time I moved down here, I actually was on vacation, just hanging out with friends, and I went, why not? It's really funny. There was a radio station doing a live remote, and I stopped by and I said, "Are you guys hiring?" And they said, "No." And I said, "Okay." And then I left them my phone number, and 6 months later, they called me and said, "You want to come down?" So I packed up and I moved down to the lake. And
Oh, that's awesome.
so I lived here for several years, and then I moved back to St. Louis for a while. And then back in 2012, I missed the lake. I missed the culture. I missed the environment. It's just such a small hometown feel with yet so much to do. And so, just packed up again and moved back, and I've been here ever since.
And you're a full-timer. That's awesome.
Now I'm a full timer.
Well, I know that you're super, super involved with what's going on at the lake. And are there a couple organizations that you're tied in with that you really are passionate about?
There are. So I volunteer when I have, in between life and time. I love one of the things I have to tell you about the charities down here is they will take your time whenever you have it. So
Right.
it doesn't have to be so involved that you feel like it's another job. You can give back however you want. So the changing table is one of them down here that you can go there and just help them package diapers or help them package women's products or whatever they might need that day. Unload a semi trailer that drops off all these things. CADV, which is Citizens Against Domestic Violence, is another one. And again, it could be as simple as adopting a family for Christmas that just needs some stuff. Or there's times I just go through, I travel a lot, and I'll go through and get all my little hotel shampoo bottles and conditioners and all the stuff that you collect that you never
Oh,
use.
they love that.
And I'll go take it to CADV because they need that stuff because they're actually a shelter that houses men, women, and children. And they might be there for a night, maybe a few nights, maybe long term, but they need that stuff so that they have their own stuff.
Yeah, we just
So
did.
it can be as simple as donating.
They're awesome. We just went to their big event that they do, their brunch, a couple weeks ago, and it's just amazing the outpouring of support that they get from the community and all the help that they're giving to people who actually live there. It's just absolutely one of the best charities that's going on at the lake. And we love charities at the LOZ app. As you know, we let any charity put their information in the app. We will promote any of their events. We will try to help them, get sponsors or help them do events and do specials. Anything we can do for the charities at the lake, we try to do. So that's awesome that you're involved with so many of those. Advocare. So let's talk about that. What exactly is Advocare?
So Advocare has been around for 31 years. It's a health and wellness company. So we offer sports performance products. So your pre-workout, your post-workout, during workout, we have energy drinks, weight management, wellness products, collagen, kombucha, a little bit of everything. And I don't think people realize we have as much as we do. And so I can kind of be a one-stop shop, your probiotic, your fish oils, to your energy drinks without having to go to the store. Just have it shipped and it comes straight to you.
Yeah, I'm one of your clients. I mean, to be fair, total transparency here. I do order the product. My favorite use is when I golf in Arizona in the winter, and so when I'm walking the course, I take a little packet of Spark, I throw it in my water bottle, and I do one of those every day. So I love it. Let's talk about a few of the products you have. So what's your most popular product?
So the most popular one, actually, there we go. We got a picture. I got a canister here too. But Spark is what we're really known for. A lot of times I'll ask people, have you ever heard of Advocare? And they'll say no. And I'm like, oh, well, we have Spark. And they're like, oh, I used to drink Spark, or oh, I love Spark. So most people know us for Spark. It gives you about 4 to 5 hours of mental focus without the crash. Like you said, you just pour it in your water bottle, shake it up, and you're on the go. And we have it in the canisters, and then we also have it in the stick packs like that.
Yeah, super easy to do that. What's another product you guys have?
Rehydrate would be probably my next favorite one that I love to talk about. People get dehydrated so easily, and they don't realize how many benefits it has to staying hydrated. Your electrolytes play such an important part in your health and wellness, whether it's fatigue or energy or being tired or being hungry or there's just so many things and so many people. It's weird. They end up in the urgent care, they end up in the hospital, and it all came down to they were dehydrated.
Yeah, it's amazing. And I can, vouch for that out in Arizona in the winters. It's super dry. You don't even realize you're losing any water or electrolytes. I mean,
Right.
it's not just liquids, and it's just awesome that you can replenish that by just pushing that into a drink, into a water bottle, and that's what I love about the product. It's so easy to use.
Right.
And then you have a couple of other products too, as well, don't you?
Well, like I said, we have several, but the other one I wanted to tell you guys today was about Slim. And Slim is kind of my holiday helper. It comes in 4 different flavors. Again, you just mix it with water, but it's going to help your appetite control, it's going to help your energy, and it's going to increase your metabolism. And during the holidays, we're grabbing for all the food, we're at all the parties, we're at all the events. And even just the last month or so, I found myself just craving food. I was just eating until the plate was empty, and then I might even go back for seconds.
I mean,
And
when you get to the Christmas parties and those appetizers come out, I don't know how you're supposed to say no. But
so I've incorporated Slim, and I do it in the afternoon about 3 o'clock. And what I always tell my customers is it's like duct tape for your mouth. It just keeps your hand from going back into the cookie jar and grabbing the stuff. It allows you to push your plate away when you're full. So it's just a nice, simple way to kind of help out during the holidays.
and as far as ordering these kind of products from you, it's pretty simple, right? I mean, I know I do it, and I feel like it's just like a couple clicks, and I've got an order coming my way.
Shipping, they've done a really good job with shipping for us, so shipping doesn't take too long. But yes, we have a preferred customer welcome box. The box is 24.95. You can see it right here on the screen. You get $60 worth of products with that. You're also going to get at least 20% off all your orders moving forward, and then you get an anniversary gift once a year if you decide to stay a customer. Right now, we actually have a special going. It goes on until November 15th, but you can actually get the box for free. So you can
Oh, that's
save the
cool.
24.95. Yeah, it's a great deal. They don't offer this very often at all. Um, but all you have to do is go to advokelly.com. You're going to order at least $50 worth of products. And on that first order, you're going to say, yes, I want to be a preferred customer. You'll get the box for free. Plus, you save 20% on that first order.
That's awesome. I mean, I like it that the one thing, and like I said, I do use the product, but what I really like about it is that you have a bunch of different flavors. I don't have to stick with one. You have a bunch of
Mhm.
different things that accomplish different goals, but you can do it as intense as you want, as far as going for products for Slim or whatever, or you can use it like me, where I just throw a Spark into a water daily, and I get I feel like I'm getting a little of the benefit from that, and so it's a great product. We really appreciate you coming on and talking with us today on the LOZ Podcast Network. I know that you're so tied into the lake. You do so many things, and you're even helping us out at the this weekend as we're doing the High V trick or treat for the kids. Kelly has decided she'll work the booth for us, and she's going to be handing out candy and doing lots of fun stuff there. And you can talk to her about her different products, and you can talk about the LOZ app and what we're doing there. So, I really appreciate you coming on with us today, and we'll have you back on later on in the year. We'll kind of catch up with you with some more products, but really appreciate you coming on and telling us about Advocare. And everybody, you have to go buy this. This is a great product. Contact Kelly. She's going to set you up.
Well, thanks for having me on. I really appreciate it. And hopefully, I'll see more of you guys out. There's always something going on. There's some kind of fundraiser or networking event or something out there, and I try to make as many as I can. So if you see the LOZ Podcast Network, make sure you say hi.
That sounds good. Thank you, Kelly.